Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we are doing great today. Happy Thursday. We got 7 matchups on this MLB slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And guys, go ahead and check out a new partner of the channel, Bro Throw, a really great sports book with no house or juice, straight peer-to-peer betting, guys. You can join my private betting group on the site for free. Guys, there's no depositing, none of that. Everything's ran strictly through PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and you can set your own lines. Guys, it's awesome. It's straight up just for straight bets, but I'll be posting plays in there. Join my group for free. I'll have the link in the description, guys. We already got some people signed up in there, and yeah, it'll be a place where another place you guys can interact with me and other people from the community, and we can verse each other. So I've already threw up a bet yesterday, already versing someone for this NFL game. I'll be throwing up some plays this weekend to verse some of the viewers, so I'd love to have you guys be in there. It's going to be super fun. So go ahead and sign up in the link below and be a part of my private betting group. I'd love to have you guys be in there. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Very small slate today, only 7 matchups. Starting with the Washington Nationals versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as a home favorite at -305. The Nationals +240 with the over-under at 8. Pitching for the Nationals is Josiah Gray with an ERA of 4.91. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Pitching for the Cardinals is Adam Wainwright with an ERA of 3.21. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, and had 2 strikeouts. Cardinals on a 2-game winning streak against Washington, winning 6-5 yesterday. They're 6-1 in their last 7, playing great baseball here. Gray coming off a 6-run game. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts here. And yeah, I'm rolling with the Cardinals at home. Big plus money. Take a shot at the Nationals. You already know the deal. But I'm going to stick with the Cardinals at home in this one. Next matchup, we have the Cincinnati Reds versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as a home favorite at -145. The Reds +125 with the over-under at 8.5. Pitching for the Reds is Luis Cessa with an ERA of 5.18. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Pitching for the Cubs is Adrian Sampson with an ERA of 3.95. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. We got the Reds beating the Cubs yesterday 7-1. It's kind of crazy because I thought the Cubs had a great matchup yesterday, and of course they just don't show up. Very sad. Sampson's been good on the mound his last 3 games, but Luis Cessa's been pretty good as well. Only giving up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. I would take a shot with the Reds +1.5 on the road. Coming off a horrible game yesterday for the Cubs. Not in love with it, so we'll take Reds +1.5. Next matchup, we have the San Francisco Giants versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -215. The Giants +175 with the over-under at 7. Pitching for the Giants is Scott Alexander with an ERA of 1.69. From what I'm seeing, I don't know how accurate this is. It says he hasn't pitched since 2018. In that match, he did pitch very good a couple of years ago. But I feel like he has pitched in a small capacity this season, but hasn't really gotten a start this season. But then pitching for the Brewers is Corbin Burns with an ERA of 3.18. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Guys, Corbin Burns, his last 3 games has given up 17 runs. I do not like that. Giants coming off back-to-back Dodgers losses. Brewers coming off back-to-back Colorado losses here. Giants are 5-1 against Milwaukee, so they've been solid against the Brewers here. And yeah, I just don't trust Burns on the mound. He's been horrible. Not in love with the pitching situation. It'll definitely be a bullpen game for the Giants here, but way too expensive for the Brewers with how bad Burns has been playing on the mound. I'm going to take a shot with Giants plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we have the Miami Marlins versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at minus 130. The Marlins plus 110 with the over-under at 7. Pitching for the Marlins is Sandy Alcantara with an ERA of 2.36. His last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Pitching for the Phillies is Kyle Gibson with an ERA of 4.48. His last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 7 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Yeah, rough game for Gibson in his last game, but, he's had some good games prior to that. Sandy, been in a rough few games for Sandy. He's given up 13 runs, which is kind of unlike him, to be honest. Miami on an 8-game losing streak. Still, they scored 3 runs yesterday. It's a little improvement, but they're still on a stretch where they've literally put up 1, 2, and then 3 runs, which is their highest they've scored during this bad losing streak. I still don't want any part of this Marlins team here. Give me the Phillies at home. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Twins versus the New York Yankees. The Yankees opening up as home favorites at minus 150. Minnesota plus 130 with the over-under at 7. Pitching for the Twins is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 3.10. His last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Pitching for the Yankees is Nestor Cortez with an ERA of 2.68. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Minnesota on a 3-game losing streak, losing 7-1 to the Yankees yesterday. Or actually losing back-to-back games in the doubleheader yesterday, 4-5 and then 7-1. Yankees on a 4-game winning streak. Minnesota 0-10 on the road against the Yankees. For some reason, they just can't beat the Yankees on the road here. And we're going to take Yankees at home. The fact that Twins can't beat the Yankees on the road, and they've been, very good against the Twins these last few games. I'll take a shot with the Yankees at home in this one. Next matchup, we have the Chicago White Sox versus the Oakland Athletics. We got the White Sox opening up as road favorites at minus 185. Oakland plus 150 with the over-under at 7. Pitching for the White Sox is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 2.13. His last start, he pitched 9 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Pitching for Oakland is J.P. Sears with an ERA of 2.37. His last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. White Sox coming off a 9-6 win against Seattle. Oakland coming off back-to-back Braves losses. They're 1-6 in their last 7 right now. They are definitely struggling. Love Dylan Cease on the mound. He's been very solid his last few games, coming off a 0-run game here. And Oakland just struggling big time in this one. And I'm going to take the White Sox on the road. And then the last matchup, which I didn't realize while I was covering it, we have game 2 between the Giants and the Brewers. Let's see. Yeah, don't have any line on this game 2 game. It is at 7:40 tonight, so you got plenty of time if you want to bet on it. But the only info I have on this game, guys, is that pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 3.56. With an ERA of 3.56. So that's literally the only info I have on this game here. Freddie, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. And again here, we had Brewers coming off back-to-back Colorado losses, so it wasn't the best performance in that Colorado outing when they were big favorites. And then the Giants coming off, both teams are coming off back-to-back losses. We'll see how the doubleheader goes. I like the Giants in game 1. We'll see who ends up pitching for the Giants in game 2. But yeah, this game will just be a question mark. Whenever the line comes out, I'm sure somebody in the comments can post the current lines and who's pitching for the Giants. And then maybe if I see that comment, I'll post who I like in the chat. But yeah, this will just be a question mark here, and we'll address it later if we want to bet on whenever the lines come out. Yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.